Okay, so let's begin today by bringing our awareness inward to the breath. Just feel the breath rising and falling in the abdomen. Chest, collarbones. Bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Stretch the palms and place them up, palms up in your lap. And we'll take it just a few moments to observe this breath. Bring awareness to the tip of the nostrils. Cool air is coming in. Warm air is flowing out. Just be with this breath. Okay, notice as you begin to observe the breath that it slows down. You may begin to notice pauses between the breaths. We're going to set our intention here on really giving ourselves permission to remain focused on our breath. And throughout this session, we're also going to focus on subtle aspects of movement that we usually take for granted. We're going to move and breathe very consciously. And some of the practices will be coordinating the movements with the breath. And movement and breath are often things that we just do without thinking about it. We take it for granted, and that's fine most of the time, but it's important to, on a routine basis, if possible, bring our conscious attention to these practices, breath, and subtle aspects of movement. And this is a perfect time right now if you have any personal prayers, mantras, affirmations, anything you'd like to say to yourself to help you here. You can do that now. You may just have a word. It could just be some word that feels important to you today, or a line of poetry, a verse from a song, anything that's inspiring. Or maybe nothing in particular is coming to mind, and that's fine too. I would just encourage everyone before we go further to just take a moment to really focus your personal intention. And I'd like to express my gratitude to all of my amazing teachers. Okay, so now let's come up slowly. We're gonna interlock the fingers. And we're gonna inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come up an angle and continue the practice. And now straight up overhead. And relax. Hands to the side of the body. And notice the effects of the practice on this whole forearm, wrist area. Okay. Now we're going to go for the next practice. We're going to take a breath in and come up on our toes. Exhale, coming down. Very gentle quality here, like we're moving through water, like our hands are moving through water. So let's begin. and relax. And the side of the body. Notice the effects of the practice on the shoulders, the calves, the ankles. Okay, and now we're going to go, excuse me for a second, I'm just adjusting something. Now we're going to go for the chest opening breath. So we're going to bring the palms together in front of the chest. Open up the chest. And come back together. Feeling that energy between the palms. Now we're going to continue this practice. We're going to separate the feet about shoulder width. Bring the arms up. Feel that energy between the fingertips. We're going to continue the practice. Okay, now we're going to come back to the center. Just stand for a moment. Feeling the effects of that practice, particularly this last practice on the whole chest area. Now we're going to separate the feet and we're going to go for some loosening exercises. So we're going to go from side to side, just loosening up the upper body, side to side. So we're having the idea here that we're just letting go of anything we don't want to hold on to, and physical tension, mental tensions. Snap the shoulders. Away. Sway. Elbows. In one direction. Other direction. And now let's move on to our what I call our standing spinal twist. So we're going to bend the knees slightly, lift the arms up. Let's take a moment before we start this. Let's take a moment to remind ourselves of the two principles I've been starting to work on more, which is tongue at the roof of the mouth. And we want the hands, the palms to be nicely spread. So you don't want to go like this and make your fingers tense. You want to spread, you want to stretch the palms so that the fingers spread naturally in a relaxed way. So we're going to bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth, feet about shoulder width apart, bend the knees. Stand for a moment with the palms stretched, tongue to the roof of the mouth. And now we're going to cross the hands. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to twist to the left, keeping the knees pointed forward. Inhale back down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 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 I'm going to do a few more rounds at your own pace without me talking. Exploring the movement. And come back to the center. Stand for a moment. Now we're going to move on to the hand waving exercise. So we're going to go back to shoulder width, and we're just going to wave the hand side to side. Again, tongue at the roof of the mouth, have that nice stretch quality in the palm. Shifting the weight to the right, waving to the right, shifting the weight to the left, waving to the left. Keeping the tongue at the roof of the mouth, keeping the palms spread open. Stretch, the palms are nicely stretched, spreading the fingers. Quality of this movement with the upper body is as if you are moving through water. So you can imagine doing these exercises in the water. Okay, and now we're going to shift into the snake. So your weight is on your right foot. Your left palm is nicely spread with the fingers stretched. The right palm is spread facing the left side, and we're going to push to the left as we shift the weight to the left. Reverse. Palms are nicely spread. Tongue is at the roof of the mouth. We're shifting right and left. Snake. Again, that same quality that as if we were performing this movement as if the air were water. And we'll now come back to the center. Stand for a moment. Okay. So for the next practice, let's pick up the pace a little bit. We're going to bring the right foot forward and the left foot back. I'll put my feet on for you. About shoulder width here. Right foot forward, left foot back. It's about, you can experiment with how far forward to keep your foot. We're going to be shifting back and forth. This foot's about 45 degrees to the left, this foot straight ahead. And we're going to shake the fingers and go back and forth. So we're shaking the fingers. Again, you can have that same quality in the palms, but this time we're going to stretch the palms, but shake the fingers and keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. Okay, and now we're going to reverse feet. So we're going back to shoulder width. This right foot is about 45 degrees out. We're going to bring the left foot forward and we're going to be shifting back and forth. Same thing with the hands, just on the other side. So again, nice stretched palms, tongue at the roof of the mouth, swinging back. And back to the center. Stand for a moment. Everything settle down. Okay, now we're going to come on down to the floor. Gently circle. Back, side, front. All the sides of the pelvis. Reverse directions. Back to the center. Imagine that you have a line straight down the center of the body and you're rotating around that line like a boat mast. One direction. First directions. Now we're going to do some camel rides. So we're going to, it's going to be from here. Face is pointed straight forward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. The upper body is very relaxed. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Very good. And now we're going to go through some joint loosening. So we're going to begin on the right side of the body. We extend the left leg, loosen up this right hip. Now we're going to put the outside of the left foot on top of the right thigh or the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh or straight out. If you're straight out, you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Here you're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're going to be visualizing this right hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible as we perform this movement. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Very good. Now we're going to work the right knee. We're going to bring the palms underneath the right thigh to support the thigh. We're going to imagine that we have a canvas in front of us and a writing implement between our toes. We're going to do a circle in one direction, other direction. Now for the ankle, we're going to do a tinier circle in one direction. Now we're going to go on the left side. So you have this left hip, outside of the left foot, either on top of the right thigh, the bottom of the left foot against the inner part of the right thigh, or straight out. Straight out, we're going to go inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. It's here, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, exhale. It's here, we're going to be going inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So we're visualizing this left hip as healthy, lubricated, and flexible. So let's begin with bring awareness right to that left hip. Inhale, exhale, 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 inhale, exhale. Okay, and now we're going to look at this knee. We're going to bring up a canvas in front of us, writing implement between the toes, draw a circle, one direction, other Okay, go in one direction. Loosen this up. And sit back. All the energy in the lower part of the body. Now, we go for some neck and shoulder stuff. So we're going to begin by doing some shoulder shrugs from here. So we're going to relax this whole upper body and bring awareness right here to this point in the middle of the shoulders. And we're going to shrug from that point. Inhale, exhale, like that. Ready? And stop the practice. Just feel all that energy in the shoulders and neck. And now slowly inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale. And one more time, fast. Stop, and now slow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now make the right hand into a little bird's beak. Bring the fingers under the collarbone and rotate the arm in one direction and the other direction. Come to the other side, make a bird's beak. Arm in one direction. The other direction. Okay, now let's do two bird's beak. Rotate. And reverse. And just sit for a moment. Feel all the energy in the upper body. Let's go back to our stretched palms. The next practice, let's really be aware of having the palms in this position, in the lap, under the roof of the mouth. We're going to inhale, lean back, open up the throat. We're inhaling through the nose, exhaling. This is all through the nose, chin to the chest. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Go back to the center. Exhale over the left shoulder. Go back to the center. Exhale over the right shoulder. Go back to the center. Exhale left. Go back to the center. Exhale right. Go back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Feel the stretch down the right side of the neck. Inhale back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Feel the stretch down the left side of the neck. Back to the center. Exhale left ear to left shoulder. Go back to the center. Exhale right ear to right shoulder. Go back to the center. And now let's go all the way around. Exhaling to the floor. Inhaling from the ceiling. Really allow the breath to deepen the practice. Remember to keep your palms on your lap, stretched open, tongue at the roof of the mouth, breathing in and out of the nose. Exhaling to the floor, inhaling from the ceiling. Reverse the practice. Back to the center, and we'll just sit for a moment. Okay, now let's come on down to the floor. We're going to bend the knees. Bring the hands right under the knees. We're going to inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to push the knees towards the thighs, towards the abdomen with these hands. And we're going to notice our shoulder blades come up off the floor. And release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Shoulder blades come off the floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, push down. Shoulder blades come off the floor. Inhale, release. Perform a few more of these at your own pace, without me talking. And relax, bring the feet down. Toes pointed outward. Knees into the floor. Bring awareness to these palms. Stretch the palms out. Bring the hands perpendicular to the body. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the tongue at the roof of the mouth. The palms are stretched to open the fingers. Inhale. Exhale. And bring the hands alongside the body. Release into the floor. And move now into the deep relaxation. Do this lying down. I'm going to sit up to guide us. Choose to do the relaxation sitting up. I would just really recommend that you have your back supported and straight. against a chair or a wall. So we're going to move now into our deep relaxation. We're going to begin by bringing awareness to the whole surface of the back. And just notice the surface of the back against the floor. Notice that contact of the whole back against the floor. Now, bring your awareness to the breath. And in particular, notice the breath in the abdomen. And just notice that as you inhale, the abdomen's rising. And as you exhale, the abdomen's falling. So abdomen rises on the inhalation, falls on the exhalation. Imagine yourself kind of lying out in some gentle waves, the ocean, gentle tide, kind of bringing you up and down very gently. There's nothing you need to do about it. The breath just happens. You can just be with that breath. Be with that breath in the abdomen. Rising on the inhalation, falling on the exhalation. And now we're going to begin to relax the body in parts. We're going to begin with the lower part of the body. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet. Relax the top of the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the calves. Relax the shins. Relax the knees. Relax the thighs. Relax the buttocks. Relax the hip and groin area. Allow the entire lower portion of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this lower portion of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready? Breath in. Again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. Now we're going to bring our awareness to the middle section of the body. Relax the abdomen. Relax the low back. Relax the mid back. Relax the upper back. Relax the chest. Relax the shoulders. Relax the upper arms. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearms. Relax the wrists. Relax the hands. Relax the fingers. Relax the fingertips. Allow the entire middle section of the body to be completely relaxed. Now, with awareness focused on this middle section of the body, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. And again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring our awareness to the throat and head area. We're going to relax the throat, relax the back of the neck, relax the base of the skull, relax the back of the head, relax the top of the head, relax the forehead, relax the eyebrows, relax the eyes, relax the eyelids, relax the face, relax the mouth, relax the tongue, relax the teeth, relax the jaw. Allow the entire throat and head area to be completely relaxed. And now, with awareness focused on this throat and head area, we're going to take a breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to tone the sound. Ready, breath in. Again, breath in. And one more time, breath in. And now we're going to bring all the three sounds together, the ah, the o, and the We're going to tone them as one sound. One sound is going to bleed into the next. The ah is going to bleed into the o, is going to bleed into the So the ahs in the lower part of the body, the o in the middle, and the in the throat and head area. So we're going to begin by toning 3 times in a row, the aum. So let's take a breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Now we're going to continue to tone aum, but I'm going to guide us in such a way that there's going to be a space between the end of one aum and the beginning of the next aum. And that space is going to become a little bit longer each time. And what we want to do is focus our awareness on that space. We want to focus on the silence that's happening between the sounds. And as that silence expands, we want to envision ourselves merging with that quiet, merging with that emptiness, that vast space. And I'll just mention that it's possible when you do this practice and focus on the silence, and the silence is getting longer, it's possible that your breath may naturally suspend itself. And if that happens, just allow that to happen, but also allow yourself to breathe as soon as your body prompts you. The purpose of the practice is to focus awareness on the silence, not to hold the breath. So I just wanted to emphasize that do not forcefully hold your breath during the silence. Okay, let's begin. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Breath in. Oh. And now take a breath in for one final Om, and this time really experience each of the three parts of the sound in each of the three parts of the body. Ready, breath in. Gradually bring awareness back into the body. Begin to move the fingers and toes. And slowly come up into a seated position, keeping the eyes closed if you can. Or if you're sitting up, just sit forward. And rub your palms together, get them nice and warm. Cup them gently over your eyes. And pull your palms away from your eyes as you open your eyes into your palms. Thank you so much for coming.